Tonight, we continue catching up with area athletic directors about the return of sports in Mississippi. Zach Simonar spoke with Clarkdale's AD about the protocols his school is following.
Well, thank you so much. We're now joined by Scott Gibson, the Clarkdale athletic director. I want to thank you so much for taking some time with us, Scott. I know that sports finally has made its return in the state of Mississippi. What has the MHSA implemented, and have you taken things a step further to ensure the safety of your student athletes?
Yes, Zach, first of all, appreciate you having us on. MHSA gave us the guidelines for us to follow, to use. We as a school and as the Lauderdale County District, we have taken it a few steps further just to ensure the safety of our student athletes and our coaches as well. We're following those guidelines to a T with screening students and having our social distancing and thing and making sure equipment's cleaned on a regular basis.
How big of an undertaking was this? At any point did you think, is it worth it at this point? Maybe we could just keep our students at home where they're working out. How big of an undertaking has this been?
At first, it was a very daunting task. I'll be honest with you personally, myself, I wasn't sure if, this is something that we could do. But I tell you what, our coaches have jumped in and done a phenomenal job with this. It's working. We've had to kind of adjust a little bit on the fly with a few things, but it's working, and we're really our student athletes and parents have been real happy with how this thing is going.
What are the things that you've had to adjust on the fly? Have you observed something that you didn't like and then had to tweak it?
You know how anything is. We had an original set of plans of how we were going to, allow these students to reenter the campus and do things as far as practice and just little things, logistical, as far as setup of how we would move them in to be more efficient with our time. There's some time restrictions on you as well now of how long you can have these students, athletes on campus doing things, and we have to make the most of that time.
It's the Clarkdale Athletic Director, Scott Gibson. Thank you so much for taking some time with us.
Appreciate you, Zach.